Well, hello my friends, this is Kevin, the Homemaker husband. Once again, thank you for choosing to spend a few moments with me. Once again, we found ourselves going to the grocery store. We only really needed 2 or 3 little things, but Michelle, being a very astute shopper as she is, actually, the cat food, I got an email, and I usually don't pay any attention to the Walmart emails, but for whatever reason, maybe I opened it accidentally, trying to delete it, and it opened instead. But I saw something like that thing you buy is on sale, so the cat food was on a tremendous sale, and we only at this point, I'm looking right at the shelf, have 3 of those little double packages left. So we definitely, we knew that we were going to need cat food. And we needed Michelle's pop. So she went through and ordered some of those things. And then there was a few other things in brainstorming about it. Silly term for something like that maybe, but in thinking about it, there was a few other things that we were getting close to running out of and sale prices on a few things. So we picked up a few things. I'll show you the things that we picked up, and there is probably going to be a few other things that we talk about, we show you in this video, so stay tuned, if you would please. Once again, from my right to left, I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to start with this product right here. You'll see there's 3 boxes of these. These are a seasonal thing. You can only get them at Christmas, and they are incredibly good. If you have never tried them and you see them, it's worth a try. Delicious treat. Michelle will only eat 2 of them at a time, and if I have any, it would only be 1, maybe 2, but I would try to just literally eat 1 because I am trying to be very good. So yeah, she got 3 boxes of these. I would suggest you try them if you can get a hold of them. If you haven't, they are very good. And they're only available this time of year. Got another bag of these, my favorite potato chip. They just are. Well, I know they're not that good for you at all, but yeah, we have a bag here still. So she just got 1, and hopefully they'll last a week or 2, right? Another package of these hamburger buns here. We needed those. I think we have 1 left, right? And I make my sandwiches with them when I make bologna sandwiches. So yes, this Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce is Michelle's favorite. It is very good. I say it's her favorite. I don't know whether it's mine. If it isn't, it's right up there, but I don't eat too much of it at this time. Very good though. Also, I have 4 items here, as you can see, that I picked up at M&M the other night on the way home from work. Another box of these. There are 2 of these Lavalicious chocolate cakes in there. They're so easy to prepare. 1 minute in the microwave. When we eat them, we share 1. So there's a dessert. There's 2 in the package, and we share 1, so we can do that twice, right? I don't know why I make things so complicated, but yeah, very good as well. They are sugary and high in calories, so we're careful about them. We're that old. One of these, spaghetti bolognese, maybe you say it. Michelle really likes this, and like towards the end of the week when we get wondering what we're going to make her for lunches, sometimes we'll pull something like this out. I microwave it the night before and divide it in 2, and then she can eat it for 2 meals. Also, a package of this steak, and yes, I know we have the deer meat here, but this meat right here, these steaks are just so good. We're actually going to have this package for supper tonight, so yeah, I got 1 of those. And this is more for Christmas. Italian style beef meatballs. I'm sure these will be good. The way we will do them probably is in the slow cooker. make whatever we're going to make for a sauce, pour over it, and heat them up in that. Basically let them simmer in it, and it'll be very, very good. So these right here, I completely forgot when I went to Walmart last week that I was going to be running out of these, or went to Costco, I mean. So I had to get this little package, 48 pieces. Certainly a better buy at Costco, but we need them. I probably have enough for 3 or 4 more cycles. So these little crescent rolls, again, we got 2 of them. They're still on sale, and they are very tasty. They're so quick and easy, you know, nice accent to any meal or a snack on their own. We made them once. We put, I forget what we were eating them with, but a little garlic, salt, and butter, margarine, and then rolled them up. And they were just so good. It was something spaghetti or something. This ivory soap. This is what we use. We have 1 bar left, so we grabbed another package. The Clark's old-fashioned beans here that we like so much, we're getting pretty low on them, so she just grabbed a couple of cans. This is the cat food, I said, that is on sale, and Michelle said, because I still have to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, right? Michelle said if I wanted to pick up more to go ahead. They're on sale, 98 cents for one of these this week right now. And as I said, this is what the cat's eating a day, so 2 of them. So they were $1.48 last week when I bought. They're 98 cents right now. So that's a really good deal. She got 25 of them, 10 beef, 10 of the whitefish and tuna. She does like 10, or well, 10 that way, 5 double whitefish and tuna, 5 of the chicken, and she made a mistake and got these cuts and gravy. But I'm sure the cat will eat them. I'll just kind of encourage her. I'll mix it with one of the other ones is what I'll do probably, and she will eventually eat it. Sandwich bags. That was one of the other things that we go through a lot of, and we're going to run out anytime, so thought it best to grab a box of those and a case of Michelle's pop, which we see here in a festive decoration. So means nothing, it's just cardboard, but hey, they change it up for the season. Always marketing gimmicks, right? And I don't know whether you noticed, this is not something we bought, this is something we had, but this is a Temptations cookie jar. Completely forgot we had them. We have one just like it, maybe I'll show you, in a Christmas pattern. But this one here matches many of the bowls and stuff we have. So I just took it out of its packaging. It actually is a good cookie jar. It has a rubber seal there, so the jar does seal up. There's nothing in this one right now, but I dug it out and we probably will use it for something. I don't know whether we'll ever put cookies in it. Now, when I was a kid growing up, my mother had a cookie jar, but there was 5 boys and we could eat a pile of cookies, right? So anyway, that's what we got at Walmart today, so stay tuned. And here's something. As I am recording this, it's 2 days after our friends in the US have celebrated your Thanksgiving. And I never forgot yous. I just didn't post anything on that day. We figured you would all be busy with family and friends celebrating Thanksgiving, so who's got time for YouTube on Thanksgiving Day, right? So anyway, I know it's belated, but I do hope that you've had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Also, I'll just take a moment here. This is the other cookie jar, the one that I originally went to dig out. I do believe I dusted it this morning, but it has these figurines on it, or figures, not figurines. But, so it's pretty cute, right? We also have a set of coffee cups with those same 4 figures on there. I should say that. One is Santa Claus. It's the one I'll use until after the holidays. And then there's this, the other two are still in the cabinet, but I have these two out for Michelle and I, the snowman. They're the exact same as the ones I use year round. They're a great mug, 16 ounce. Well, okay, my friends. So you've already seen a couple of grocery orders. Now this is week 2. And I actually have three orders, 3 different stores to show you today. And it's a lot of stuff. We are getting ready for the Christmas holiday. And so Michelle picked up a lot of the foods that we traditionally have on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, etc. And right now, they're terribly mixed up because there's so much stuff behind me here, as you will see, that I was not able to separate them nicely. I guess I could have, but we're kind of in a time crunch here. So I want to take 1 minute to show you this. This here is my little set of deer antlers from this year. I know they're not very big, but I like them. I did this part myself, the board we bought, and I will get a little plaque to put under here. But I think they turned out pretty good. So right now I have this on it, the back for a hanger. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to make a hole in that so it'll mount flush to the wall. But hey, I show my friends, right? So that would be you. Second thing, as you know, any of you that have followed me for very long, you know that there is another guy that drives the truck that I drive. It runs, like on the weekend it'll set, but through the week, a normal week, he runs 5 nights, I run 5 days, and a lot of times we just turn it off long enough to switch keys, because we each have our key. Well, this week, I think it was Tuesday. I'm not even 100% sure, but anyway, we text back and forth, let him know when I'm going to be there. He lets me know when he's going to be there in case there's any delays or anything. But anyway, he shot me a text and says, I'm not coming in tonight. I'm sick. So I'm not coming in. And I said, well, okay, it was fine. The truck had to go to the shop, and we got a new seat and a new set of fenders on it. There's still more to do, but anyway. Yeah. So the truck had to go to the shop, so I didn't even have it for 2 days, and he was out, as it turns out, 2 days. Said, I've got a sinus infection, right? Well, guess what? I woke up this morning, and I wasn't feeling very well. And truthfully, I'm feeling worse now. And Michelle and I have a lot to do today. Anyway, I took one of them tests, and it came out positive. So that's exciting, right? We're glad for that, not. But anyway, my big fear is that, and Michelle is not feeling good at all right now. So anyway, we've got to deal with that now on top of everything else. Kaylin has been sick this week with it as well. We haven't had contact with her, so hers come via a different route. But anyway, that's the prelude. I better get busy and show you the grocery hauls here. I have to try to remember to talk slow enough that Michelle can get the prices in and tell you what store the stuff is from, because, as I said, I have it mixed up. So anyway, let's get at her. And in this corner, starting from right, I'm working across to the left. Yeah, okay. We have, I got to get rid of these. These are the little soup cozies. Just literally threw them aside. She picked up a box of these because we used the last of them last week in a chicken casserole, and they're on sale again this week. These obviously came from M&M. She bought a box of these Nanaimo bars, obviously come from M&M as well. And she said she bought them because they are pretty much a Christmas tradition for us. Also from M&M, sausage rolls. These are really, really flipping good. They're like a hors d'oeuvre, and we eat them on Christmas Eve. And also a box of this beef chili. She'll eat this over 2 meals. And yeah, she just likes it. Midweek, when we start wondering what is she going to have the next day and whatnot, oftentimes she'll have this. It is very good, right? And she also bought 2 of these North Atlantic salmon fillets. She just loves salmon, so she got those. Now, I am going to try to do the frozen stuff first, the refrigerated stuff, so that I can stop and get it put away. So that stuff was from M&M. There's a loaf of Wonder Bread here. It's whole wheat bread. I'm going to set that aside for now, and I want to show you these things too. These are our traditional Christmas Eve hors d'oeuvres. We don't really eat a meal per se. It ends up being the size of a meal, but these things. Fried rice, sweet and sour chicken. There are 2 of them actually. And then these, honey garlic pork. Very good, very good. I'm going to be quite careful what I'm eating. And also, I guess, these vegetable rolls. Now, this Wong Wing stuff came from the Superstore. She will put that in. Now, I'm going to pause right now and get that stuff put away because it's been out long enough. Not too long, but long enough, right? So I'll be right back. Okay, so I put a bunch of the frozen stuff away. And while I was putting it away, I found this bag of green peas that I had put in there while I was unpacking the groceries. I found them in the freezer, so I have to take them out to show you. So they'll go back in right away. And the rest of this stuff, basically, some of it's going in the freezer, some of it's going into the fridge. But at any rate, here we go. So a bag of green peas, the green giant, very good. There is 2 packages of this great value marble cheddar. And that is not lactose free, and I'm pretty sure that Michelle meant to get lactose free. That might be a problem. No, that will be a problem. It's supposed to be lactose free. So, yeah. 2 more regular ground beef. These are going in the freezer. I've got lots of venison, ground venison. Just haven't even thawed one out yet to try it. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. But anyway, she got 2 more of those. Also, we got 2 packages of the President's Choice bacon, and it is legitimately a half pound, 500 grams, or a whole pound, more than a whole pound actually, because a pound is 454 grams. I know that's a little there, 500 grams. 2 packages of that. We just wanted to try it. The great value bacon, we have had some that wasn't best quality lately, but at any rate, that's okay. And this Cook's Premium Ham Steak. The last one we got, it was frozen, but we used it in a ham casserole, so yes. Also, 2 more packages of bok choy. We are going to do the ground beef and bok choy thing that we made a couple, 3 weeks ago probably, and it's really good, so we're going to make that again today, I believe. And another package of this oven roasted chicken breast here. Now, once again, I've just showed you products from Walmart and the Superstore, so poor Michelle's going to have to indicate. The stuff that's great value, obviously, is very easy. It is Walmart. So, and also 2 containers of this great value olive oil margarine. So, yeah, I'm going to put this stuff away. I might as well show you these 2 more tubes of the crescent rolls. They have, or we have, a couple of tubes in the fridge right now. Once again, very good. We like it. So they're quick and easy. So we're buying them. And also, well, yes, a package of whole wheat Wonder hamburger buns. Or hamburgers, chicken burgers, bologna sandwiches, whatever. and a 2-liter of this Silk brand cashew milk. That's the stuff we use. It's very good. We like it, so we're just going to keep using it. I'm going to pause again, put this stuff away, and then I'll be back. I'm getting it thinned out a little bit here, but anyway. Okay, everyone, I'm trying to get through this quickly. And once again, I have to remember to leave it so Michelle can put the prices up. I picked up this morning this package of Gravol, a bottle of vitamin C tablets. I have the chewable ones, but Michelle can't do them, so I picked these up. Or she ordered them, actually. I got 2 packages of this, Tylenol, and you might notice that my hands are even starting to shake a little bit. So 2 packages of them to help with fever and stuff. And without a doubt, we'll probably get to the point where we need some of this. The last time, it's been a few years ago, the last time I had this, I used a couple of bottles of that. It's good working stuff, so, right? And also, some Pedialyte. We may indeed need them. If I had more time, I could explain something that happened to me a while ago, and I required some of that. That's going to have to be another time, another place, I guess. Also, Michelle ordered one of these and one of these. They're going to her grandmother. I'm going to take her present up to her sometime. Obviously, I won't do it while I'm sick. We still have time. She's in a nursing home up home, and she's almost 101. So Michelle got her another gift besides this, but it becomes a question of what do you get the 101-year-old person, right? We got also a green pepper and another little package of these white, I call them button mushrooms. I don't know what they are, but also I picked up 2 of these Kool-Aid drink mixes for my bottled water. I haven't had any for a while. Just haven't been bothering with it, but I thought, what with this going on, I might want. We got 2 more cans of these Clark's old-fashioned beans for the store, and 2 cans of this Irish stew. They are basically for the store. Also, 3 bananas. This afternoon, we are going to make Michelle a banana bread. We have a banana bread mix here, so it's going to be real quick and easy. And that's one thing we're going to make today. Excuse me, my voice is getting a little raspy here. A bag of these, right? They are for a Christmas treat that we are going to make. We had 1 bag here. It requires 2 pretty much, so she got another one. The bok choy, beef and bok choy thing we're going to make this afternoon requires 3 cans, or about 1 liter almost, of beef broth. So she just picked up 3 cans. Said it was easier. There'll be no waste once we're empty the cans, right? She wanted some sea salt for herself, so you can see where that one came from. And we are just about out of the mayonnaise, so she picked up another one of them. We got 4 cans of this holiday meat, luncheon meat. There's the English, that was the French right there. We got 4 of those. Got 2 dozen eggs. I'm gonna have to get them in the fridge pretty quick here. 2 dozen eggs and a jar of this VH pineapple sauce. I hope I'm not going too fast. That's for all those other long wing boxes that I showed you that we will be eating Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And a jar of sweet and sour sauce, VH sweet and sour as well. We have some in the store, but not those flavors. She ordered for me another little jar of the sweet and hot, like sweet and spicy I call it, but sweet and hot Great Value mustard. That is really good stuff. Bottle of Jif peanut butter. We usually get the Great Value stuff, but it is laced with sugar, so not a good idea for me. We got one of these Pillsbury pizza crusts when Michelle and I want to just throw a pizza together quite quickly for just the two of us, and we don't want a whole whack of leftovers, right? We'll make one of them using a crust, that crust, and we'll get 2 meals out of it for both of us, and we're good. So yes, 2 dozen large eggs as well. A bag of these Thompson raisins. I am going too fast. A bag of these Great Value Thompson raisins. That is for a recipe that we're going to make. Michelle also got me one of these. This is for the store. I'm not out yet, but will be soon enough, I suppose. She got a box of these all brand buds. We're going to make a batch of brand muffins this afternoon, and it requires these. So also, she got some Rice Krispies here. These aren't the holiday colored ones or anything like that, but they don't need to be. They are for recipe, and not Rice Krispie squares either, but a recipe that we are going to do for Christmas. A loaf of whole wheat bread. I don't know whether I even showed you that already or not, but yeah, we got a loaf of this. And I just want to say, when you're doing orders, people from other countries will really jack up your bread. So I rescued that one pretty quick, so it's not too badly damaged. These cat foods are still on special, 98 cents from $1.48. So we are stocking up. The cat seems to be doing better, so yeah, we're stocking up. So I'll set them aside a little bit. There's beef, and then this whitefish and tuna, which she quite likes. A bag of yellow potatoes here. We still have a few, but not many. And 2 of these treats for me, sugar-free candy there. And these, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with these holiday crackers. Just a fun little tradition that Michelle and I observe, and Kaylin. And also we had to get another package of these because the ones we got last week, fortunately it was a smaller container, and I will give them to Kaylin, but they pretty near killed Michelle. They're a really strong scent, and it just permeated the whole place and really bothered her asthma and stuff. Also, she got this little gingerbread cake for us to put together at some point, right? So yeah, there's that. And then there's 2 cases of water and the cat litter down there. So I know I went fast, but also it's going to be a long video, I think. So yeah, that's all that. I'm going to put them eggs in the fridge, and then we're going to make lunch, and we'll finish this video up. So stay tuned. Friends, if you're still with me, thank you very much. I know this has been a rather long video. So Michelle said, hey, you didn't do an ending for the video. So here I am. I'm in the process now of baking some bran muffins. So yeah, that's pretty simple. We want to get as much done as we can before this illness overtakes us, because trust me when I say I feel worse now than I did this morning, and Michelle is getting it too. I know she is. She's feeling pretty rotten. She wanted me to mention too that here in Canada, we are now facing a Canada Post strike. All the Canada Post workers, and I understand there's 55,000 union workers off the job right now. They've been off for about 4 weeks, and they have a couple of demands that I think are kind of unreasonable, but hey, it's out of my hands, certainly. So yeah, they've been on strike for about 4 weeks. I know my company has a courier division, and they're swamped. All the couriers are. So yesterday, or the day before, but I do believe it was yesterday, UPS and Purolator both said they're basically not gonna try and receive any more packages to ship, and they're limiting deliveries to 5 per customer. They have such a tremendous backlog. Michelle has, or or maybe I could say I have a gift that I ordered from Michelle. I bought it from a company online, and apparently it's coming from Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's made it to UPS's sufferance warehouse. It's cleared customs, but there it sets, and it might set for a long time. I don't know. But at any rate, there's that going on. Our government is saying, and other sources are saying, that in the new year, food prices here in Canada are going to once again far outpace inflation. So that's something to look forward to, or not, right? We know there's a lot of people having an awful hard time right now. We are very, very fortunate. We know it. But there's a lot of people struggling. And it looks like it's going to get worse. So anyway, if you've watched this far, please know once again that I appreciate each and every one of you. Please know that if you have shot us a prayer request, you've been prayed for and are still being prayed for, right? It's not only my duty as a fellow believer, but my honor. So, thank you very much. This is Kevin, the Homemaker Husband, saying God bless and bye for now.